Alrighty then! Good morning! Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder... No, not Pathfinder, what am I saying? Starfinder, Finder. No place like home. A custom adventure by me. I wrote this. Did I write this for a book? No, I wrote this like normal frickin' DMs on Scrivener. Actually, I love Scrivener. Let's take a moment to plug Scrivener. If you haven't tried out a Scrivener, it is an amazing little, like, I don't know, I feel like it's like ADHD coded, right? It's just like this like chalkboard styled writing app that just speaks to me. Like, it's like having a ton of post-its and stuff like that, and you can be like, what did that do? Oh, there's this. And it works in tandem with World Anvil as well, in case you also use that amazing app as well. Do I have the thing? Go and check out World Anvil. World Anvil is awesome. It is a really cool way to keep your stories. All right, there you go. Boom. So there it is. So yeah, World Anvil, Scrivener, go check those out. Those are amazing. But yeah, this is my own adventure, my own custom Starfinder sci-fi featurette. And of course, getting to play in this game are my wonderful and amazing players. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello, everybody.
Home. That we can't see Michael's face or anything because he doesn't want to share.
Now, what do you need to see my face for? It's your face we're all here to see.
Sure. No, we're here for you. We're just the support. We're those extras that appear in the background.
Extras, says the captain of the crew. Anyway, before we can begin, we have some people to thank. That is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who keep the lights on and allow us to do this amazing stuff. New sponsors with these guys. Look, I mean, all my sponsors, I'm going to be honest, none of my sponsors give me money. HeroForge has supported my channel in its early days, and I give them love because I truly love their product, and I think they do an amazing job, and they have given me permission to use their art and stuff like that on my stream, which I appreciate and I love. So go check out HeroForge, because again, like I said, you can make an amazing array of characters, all custom, all unique, and yeah, just so much fun, and the creative community is incredible with HeroForge as well. Sirenscape, actually are dear friends of mine. I actually do love Ben, who is one of the owners of there, plus Steve and what was his name? I think it's also Ben, who also used to work at Paizo for a long time. Met them. They're awesome, and it's an Australian product. It is a great soundboard with a ton of different stuff, though the navigation's a little bit janky here and there to try and find exactly the thing you need, but they are working on stuff. Not only is Sirenscape constantly expanding with new sound effects, but also they're working on Sirenscape Nova to help you fall into a more generic game instead of the hyper-specific book games that they have soundboards for. But hey, it's still an amazing bit of kit. And then Fantasy Grounds, honestly, I just like Fantasy Grounds. They gave me an affiliate code, and I'm like, why not use it? So yeah, Fantasy Grounds behind me, that's there. So yeah, so these guys don't give me support in the traditional sense, but they allow me to make these games as high quality as I can. So that's why they are my sponsors. Scrivener does let me write. It is cool, and I will support it and endorse it because it is. That's a better word of saying it. It's not a sponsor; it's an endorsement. I will endorse Scrivener because Scrivener is amazing. World Anvil, not gonna lie, I am super biased because I love the owners, the CEOs of World Anvil, because they are also close friends who we play a lot of games with. But also I believe in their product. I think it's a really good product. They've won an ENnie, so they don't give those away. So yeah, there's that. What else do I support? I support all my map makers. These are actually me supporting them. Let me pull that up here. Boom, there we go. Check these guys out if you love some of the maps. This is a map by Eightfold Papers. So yeah, go check them out. They're really cool, and I love their maps. They're always so detailed, and they're always at unique angles. 2 Minute Tabletops is also a huge map maker. His stuff is incredible. Neutral Party is another big one of my favorites. I haven't used any of the North of Dusk games recently, but I am starting to use a lot more of Chizette Peck or whatever. I'll go find that one, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. Big sponsor roll today. So there you go. You got all my sponsors. and endorsements. I also endorse Coca-Cola. If anyone wants to try and get me that fucking sponsorship, you will save me so much money. I cannot lie. You will save me so much money because I will not need to buy my body weight in Coke every week. Anyway, that's where we're at. So now, before we kick off in today's game, we have, of course, our lovely players to introduce themselves and the characters they're going to be diving into today's game with. So let's start with none other than the captain of our crew, Gareth, played by Cookiemon Steve.
Well, hello, everybody. We meet again. And yeah, Gareth is the captain of this ragtag crew of semi-privateer mercenary type people with questionable morals. But, you know, what's life for except to, create trouble and pay the bills?
Hi, everyone. I'm Cass. I'm playing Elowin. She is the science officer of the Morning Phoenix. She is a human mystic who was adopted into a Kasathan clan and raised on their homeworld ship is probably the best way to explain it, the Adari. And she is now on her tempering journey, which is basically like a self-actualization, learning other traditions, sort of self-training, self-discovery journey. And she made her way here, and she's just trying to keep these bozos alive at this point. And so far, she has succeeded. Every day she's been on the ship, they have survived. So she's got a good winning streak so far. So she's
All right, well, I guess it's my turn. Hi, I'm Marcus, aka Korshift. I am playing Mercutio. He was once a skeleton knight for Iomade. Now he woke up in the far future in a junkyard, fixed up his body, worked for said junkyard, was found by Gareth, who thinks he's a really advanced AI. And he and Carlina together make sure that the ship is constantly repaired and not ready to blow up at a moment's notice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anna. I am playing Madeline. She is a tiny ball of fluff with a bit of a chip on her shoulder and attitude, still trying to figure out who she is in this expanded world after leaving her home planet. I guess that's it.
One moment. Hi, I'm still in. My brain buffers too. Anyway, I'm playing June 30, or just June. Local android, former vid game competitive extraordinaire. Lost her ability to do that after some contract shenanigans. Ended up becoming a pilot for our fine crew here, and she's quite good at it. As of right now, she's currently learning that arena fights ain't as stylish as the animes make them look. But we'll find out more about that in a tick.
I guess that's my turn. Hi, everybody. I am Malakisa, and I play Carlina, who is a junker. She's a Patra, who is also a guardian. So she guards the ship as well as the rest of the crew. She occasionally is a little overprotective of both. And yeah, that's where we're at.
Fantastic. Oh, and obviously we have.
Don't forget Expo.
And I'm Expo. I'm here to make sure that these people have something that they can boss around and bully in order to do the menial tasks like cleaning the latrines, keeping the ship safe, and of course, sending crank calls to political emissaries. Wee. All right, that is Expo. Okay. Now, as always, guys, we do have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here and giving us your time, your love, your donations, and all of that. Greatly appreciate it. And as such, we invite you to come along and play the game with us, have a little bit of fun. Through a number of different interactive ways you can play with the stream. First of all, just by watching the show, you can earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to influence the game while we play. These things can be inspiration, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, and so many more really, really cool things. So go check them out. The symbol for the DAG dollary-doos is just below chat if you wish to use them. If you are subscribed to the channel, you can earn channel points twice as quick. So hey, if you have the time and the means to, then yeah, go ahead. Also, I want to give another shout out to Cross the Stream, because I know you're here, buddy. I know you're here. I know you're somewhere because you keep watching and I keep finding you and you keep saving my players from certain death. Hi, Cross. How are you? I hope you're good. Miss your face. But yeah. So there's that. But of course, for those of you who have the capacity to do so and support the Dead Aussie Gamer in all of his endeavors, to allow me to keep, I mean, basically you are my producers. You are the guys who fund and support all of the stuff here. So if you wish to continue doing so, then we have our monetary donations, all of which go towards the DAG survival check, which just covers my overheads, covers all my account subscriptions, my book purchases, all of that sort of stuff throughout the month. And right now we are at a whopping 83%. 83%. That is freaking killer. Thank you so much for everyone who's already donated and who is already helping make so much headway through that. But here are the monetary donations and the rewards associated with it. We have for $5 hero points, which are these red marks, and jinx points, which are these purple marks. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from either a deck of plot twists, which are a bunch of narrative prompts that when drawn will give me inspiration for what to use in the adventure today. We have 2 of these from our dear friend Schooly Eye, so let me just do that right now. Schooly Eye. Number 1, we have Triumph. That's actually quite a useful one for this this current situation. Second one we have is Hidden Asset. Interesting. I also haven't had that one in ages. So Hidden Asset and Triumph. Interesting. I like it. Okay. We'll figure those ones out. Now, the other $10 reward is a role in the Roll and Play book, which we actually do have. And for the purposes of this, I'm actually going to give the magic item that I can find here. Let's see. Yeah, let's give a magic item, because I feel like this will match the roleplay thing, and tie that to our hidden asset. So that's what we're going to do here today. So, Schooly Eye, can you roll me a d20? Actually, have everyone in chat roll me a d20, okay? And I will pick Schooly Eye's one and one other to decide what this item is. We'll do this right now. So Schooly Eye got a 14, which is white shoes that release wheels with a command word, allowing the wielder to go slightly quicker. Okay, so I like that. Okay, I'll modify that in a second. Core Shift, you are in this game, sir. Same with you, Voltaria. And Sil. And Melly.
To be fair, you said everyone in chat.
You guys
Exactly.
are in game.
You absolutely did.
We're still in
Didn't say
chat.
the one with not game.
I did. That was
One.
my
Oh,
fault. It was my
no.
fault. Jesus.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Now I feel that I have to roll.
All right. Mentat. We're going to go with yours for this one. So that's number 2. So the flaw in this item is a minor drawback. The item is unstable and teleports you in a random direction every time it's used. Ah, that's actually quite good. Okay, so I will give you the following item. I'm going to write this down in our group chat, and this comes courtesy of our dear friend Schoolie. Here we go. So these are going to be light rail skates. When worn, these skates have a these skates grant the wearer plus 10-foot movement speed and a permanent airwalk ability. So basically you can skate on these light rails that get created in front of your feet and behind your feet, so that basically you can skate in 3 dimensions. You can also use its power to teleport. However, the skates are currently broken and will teleport 1d6 squares away in a random direction.
I recognize this item. Didn't Vectron have these?
The rails, yeah. But not the teleport thing. This is just another reskin of that kind of thing.
Right, no, the teleport thing, he had his own teleport ability.
Yeah.
But
When fixed, they will function as dimension door. All right, so there you go. That is our magic item that will be provided from that reward. So thank you for the plot twist and roleplay claim, Schoolie. Now, continuing on, we have for our $20 donation the coveted natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and that's how the fuck we make it work. For $50, I will draw from either a deck of Haro cards, providing a fortune-telling card to our players, giving them a prophecy, and if they fulfill the prophecy, they will get a boon, either a magic item, a secret fighting art, or a favor from the entity within the card. Plus, they will also get 1d4 to a boosted stat for 3 sessions based on whichever card they draw. The second is a boss buff, because things can just be more difficult if you wanted them to be, where we just make the fight even more difficult. And lastly, we have our secret menu item, which of course is for today. The secret menu item is going to be a mysterious benefactor. What's that? We hear that our group needs some corporate sponsors because Dag's got some corporate sponsors. Well, fuck it. We're going to give our heroes some corporate sponsors. So $100, you and I will sit down and we will come up with a benefactor who will support our heroes. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're evil. Maybe they're made of Vegemite. Who knows? Whatever the case is, we will create a benefactor together for the campaign and for the game. So that is our $100 secret menu item. Cool. All right. I think that's everything. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do I see a Phoenix Iwaki in the chat? Guys, please send some love to our dear friend Phoenix Iwaki, a wonderful and amazing content creator from Japan who spends a lot of time learning and mastering the art of role-playing games. We are a very, very big fan of the Phoenix Iwaki channel. Lots of love, lots of Happy New Year's greetings and seasons, festives, all that jazz. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And yes, again, please go show Phoenix Iwaki some love. And yeah, there you go. Big loves. All right. You guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty much.
All right. So, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, let's see. Music. Let's go with, where is it? That one there. Maybe not that one. That one? Yeah.
So, just double checking. The light rail skates are for one person, correct?
Correct.
Not everybody's gonna get a pair. Okay. Just had to double check. My
No, that's
brain
fine.
was. Alrighty.
All right. So, Mama Ratchet, the infamous underground figure feared by many in the Spikes and her family of Yosoki, basically have come across our heroes in a quite an unfortunate circumstance. You see, Mama Ratchet's children have a variety of different, let's call them entrepreneurial endeavors, one of which was liberating medicine from some of the outer reached worlds. Gareth and crew, on their last mission, managed to steal some medicine from Mama Ratchet's kid, and, well, she didn't really like that. After a tense negotiation, she agreed to let everything slide if our heroes would represent themselves in an arena fight for one of her other kids who is running an underground fight ring. Last 3 rounds, and the debt is cleared. And our heroes agreed. Starting into round 1 against a group of robotic junk rats made of scrap metal, our heroes have begun their first battle. And here, deep beneath this spike, in a small, like, kind of, well, probably like more like a fuel refinement pipe, our heroes are conducting battle. All that green stuff, very bad stuff. Do not fall into that stuff. That is not the stuff you want to be in. And, yeah, I think that's where we're at. Sound about right, guys?
Sure. Do we get to see
Yeah.
Papa
Yeah.
Ratchet again?
Oh yeah, that's right. And due to the boss buff we got last week, Papa Ratchet's made an appearance and is raining down bullets from upon high.
Importantly, where the heck is he?
He is up in the stands, so he's like kind of attached to the walls.
So he's cheating.
So not
Yeah.
targetable on the map. Okay, nuts.
I mean, you can target him for sure, but he's not on the map. No.
Good to know.
Okay.
Okay, just double checking.
All right, and he is, as I mentioned, raining bullets down on our heroes. And that is where we're going to begin today's episode. So, as I like to at the beginning of most games, let's re-roll our initiative here. Ooh. Oh, first up is the scrap rat that Jun managed to hack, going up first. It now recognizes other rats as viable parameters for attack. So it is going to start by attacking. Oh, you know what? It's not going to do that. It's going to launch a grenade. Kaboom! All right. It lands a grenade right in the center and does 3 damage. Oops. Does 3 damage to that rat. And 1 damage to rats 5 and 7. 1 damage to 5, 1 damage to 7. With its next action, it's gonna grenade again. 'Cause it can. Ooh, that'll critically miss! Oh no! Poor rat friend. 83, eh? Okay. Oh, you just miss. Okay, so he does not blow himself up. But he will obviously miss in general, dealing 1 point of damage to rat 8 and 1 point of damage to rat 6.
Imagine if that 1 point killed it.
It does.
It did! It's great.
All right, and
Chip damage.
okay. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one. That should have been. That's fine. Okay. Done and done. Okay. After the good scrap rats are the bad scrap rats. So Gareth, they are going to try and stab you with the first attack. With a miss. Second attack, also try to stab, but this time Madeline, you are the victim here for another miss. The rat is then going to scurry backwards to here. The next rat is going to scurry back here as well, and this time launch a grenade at Gareth. And we'll miss. Gareth and Carlina, you both take 1 point of damage. And last action is going to frag grenade Carlina. And we'll critically miss. God damn. These rats are not doing great. 49. Ooh, I think that's actually gonna... That's gonna give a thing. Let's see, here we go. Alright, you guys now have drawn attention to this junk rat. Everyone gets a +1 to your attack against rat number 3. Which I'm just gonna incorporate into him by giving him a condition. AC -1. Alright, done and done. Scrap rats number 5 are going to charge towards Elwyn, and using its tail to like stab will miss. Oh no! And then with its last action, try again just because it can. Ooh, 1 hit. All right. Elwyn takes 5 points of damage from the rat. Rat number 2 does not like his friend having attacked him, so he is just gonna stab him now that he hits those parameters as well. Scrap rat gets stabbed for 5 damage, followed by a second stab.
No, rat friend.
Alright, unfortunately, friendly rat is torn apart and explodes. The last of the rats is going to use another frag grenade, and this time on Mercutio. Ooh, another critical miss. I mean, I'm not surprised, but you know. 48. Oh, same thing. So everyone gets a +1 bonus to their attack against the rat here. And then we go to Madeline.
All right, Madeline is going to scoot up a little bit. Oh, come on, move. And she is going to swing her plasma doshko down at the rat, right on its head, hopefully.
Okay, that will hit. You swing down with your mighty doshko. It sizzles as it strikes the robotic form of the mechanical rats. Deal your damage. And while we do that, let's give a warm welcome to Tales of Sylvanas. Guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. How was your stream? Let me know. I hope you guys had a great time. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And we play a number of Pathfinder and Starfinder games here on the channel. We promote good roleplay, we love telling great stories, and we encourage our audience to join a lot of our fun. We're a very interactive stream. So yeah, grab a seat, enjoy yourselves. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. The short of the story at the moment is our group is a group of spacefaring freerunners who got caught up in a bit of a misunderstanding with a local crime boss aboard Absalom Station. They have now decided to ease things over. They're going to do some work for the crime boss's daughter, who runs a death arena. And as the freerunners, they are now needing to participate in 3 rounds of the death arena. The first round, they are fighting these mechanical rat creatures, which are these things here, which Medellin, our soldier, has now used her glowing kind of doshko, which is like an axe with several jet fire beams coming through it, in order to smash this particular rat to pieces. So that one just shatters under your attack. The arena fight is happening. Oh, and this happy chappy here is Papa Ratchet, the crime boss's husband, who is on top of a mechanical robot and is shooting down into the arena with heavy machine guns. Why? Because he's a jerk, and that's what he's done. There you go. There you go. All right. So Medellin has stepped up, and Medellin has struck. Yes, Gareth.
I was going to say, can Gareth say something out of initiative turn to Medellin?
If it's a reaction, yeah, sure. Not a ability reaction, just you can say something, yeah.
Yeah, just straight like cover. Basically, would like to tell her to cover June.
Then you may do so.
Okay, Medellin, great. Can you cover June?
As soon as I can get over to her, I will cover her. Can I move again, Doug?
Yep. So you've moved, you've attacked, you have one more action. You can indeed move if you would like. It is 30 foot roughly to get to where June is.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to stick about right there because I got a speed of 25, so I'm gonna make it really close to her.
That means you will only get to here.
There. So I'm close enough to protect her now. Pretty much.
Yep.
On it, Captain. I'll take care of her.
Yep. All right. Love that. Carlina, you're up next. There's only one pack of rats still here.
Okay. I have an idea. Which I feel like Dag is already rude.
Because it's a rat with like less than 10 hit points, single digit hit points, and you need a plan? Sure, I'm listening.
Yeah. How far away is Papa Ratchet?
$60 foot, give or take.
Can I, if I use a hero point, swing the hammer on the rat and send him flying to hit Papa Ratchet with the body of the rat?
I like it. Yes. Yes, you can. Now, traditionally, I will give you 2 options here. Either you can use a hero point, and then you will add it to whatever you do. Or, if you want to keep the hero point, I'll simply say that you can do that as your critical effect, should you land a critical hit.
Okay, let's try for a critical first.
No, you have to decide beforehand.
I know how my rolls go, and I think we'll just use the hero point.
Hero point it is. Okay. Hey, look, hero points buy assurances. That's what they're there for.
Yes, yes. All right. So Carlina is gonna run in and yell, "Papa, that is cheating! This is dishonorable!" And she's gonna take that hammer and then swing it as hard as she can at the rat in the direction of Papa Ratchet.
All right, the hammer swings with a mighty clang. Let's see if we can hit
So go ahead and roll as normal.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Thank
a
God.
solid hit. Deal your damage. Seven. Okay. With a 7, unfortunately, that's not going to be high enough or hard enough to launch the body, but you are going to launch it 20 foot, which will be over to here. As you've clanged the body, because it's not dead.
That was so cool too.
It was. It did get some good
It was.
height. It got some, it got up like about 25 foot up and then launched across. So you did send this thing kind of flying, but yeah, Papa Ratch is just a little high. All right, so move, attack, you got one more action.
I'm gonna raise my shield.
All right. Your shield is now up and active. As we go to Gareth, who is enshrouded by golden light from his Solarian Starfire, whatever you call it, positrons, surrounded by glowing positrons.
Well, he's going to reattune.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So first action.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to step in. And he is going to swing at the rat with the solar whip, because, you know, that's
Go for it.
what's there.
Oh, critical hit. And you know what? Just for the flavor
What
of
a
it.
waste.
Well, no, hold on. Well, just for the flavor of it,
Oh,
do
okay.
you want to follow on the back of Carlina's ability? So as it's flying through the air,
Yep.
it doesn't make the height or the distance, but you kind of launch yourself up to kind of slash it to help collect the rest of that distance.
That would be lovely. Yes.
All right, not a problem. So as Carlina launches and sets up the captain leaps up and bang manages to hit and strike the rat body. It flies up towards Papa Ratchet. Let's see if Papa Ratchet can dodge. Okay, yeah. Papa Ratchet doesn't take the full brunt of it, but the message is sent. He uses one of the machine gun arms to block, meaning he will do less damage this round when he launches his machine gun. And then sort of like swats the robot body aside. It plummets and falls into the battery acid beneath you, and you watch it melts into there.
As a reaction, Carlina's gonna look over. Teamwork, Captain.
That volleyball practice really worked. That was a great sport.
Oh, look at these folk now trying to throw some trash at me. Well, rest assured, lassie, I'm gonna make sure the only thing trashed is your heinous face, you wee bastards! And with, like, tons of spittle just kind of flying in your direction, Papa Ratchet's now mad. I mean, yeah, he's kind of always mad, but now he's mad. All right.
So for my last action, I would like to try to spot, using my augmentation, Mama Ratchet in the crowd.
She's not here.
Okay, so she's definitely, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she doesn't care about this shit. I know it sounds awful, but yeah,
that's fine.
You can probably tell from the conversation you had as well. She's likely not here. It's like, oh yeah, my son's doing the arena fights. Oh yes, no, darling, that's so nice. I'm so glad you found something creative to do with your life instead of getting a job. All right.
I must say something to your hubby.
Mercutio, we go to you.
All right. First action, I would like to use my overdrive ability.
All right. You run over Elwyn.
No. So it says temporary cranking the gizmos in your body into overdrive. You try to add greater power to your attacks. Attempt a crafting DC that has a standard DC for your level.
All right, and you guys are level 2. Your standard DC is
Level
16. 1.
Yeah.
15 then.
That's why we're so squishy.
That is a critical success.
Critical success.
My gizmos go into a state of incredible efficiency called critical overdrive, adding great power to my attacks. My strikes deal an additional damage equal to my intelligence modifier for 1 minute. And then after the overdrive ends, my gizmos become unstable as they cool down and reset, and I won't be able to use it again for 1 minute. So I get +4 to my damage for the next minute.
Okay.
That's one action. Second action, Merc is going to grab Elwyn and pull her behind him to get her away from the rat.
Okay. Elowen, do you permit this?
Yeah, she's pretty badly hurt, so she will take B.
All right, Elowen, you are repositioned behind Mercutio as he takes his large robotic hand and sort of guides you behind him.
And then final action,
mhm.
we're going to open fire on the rat.
All right. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Your machine gun comes out and you launch it and blow the crap out of that rat.
You just watch as Merc just unloads into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing is.
And the way I'm picturing the overdrive is that he grabbed the core that's on his chest there, turned it, and the green, like you just hear warning, warning, and the green turns red. So he's just a big red angry robot right now.
Nice.
And that's all 3 actions.
All right, Elowen, you're up next. And June, you're on deck.
So, being pulled behind Merc, she's gonna kind of look at him and go, "Thanks, I needed that." And then she is going to touch where she is most injured, and she is going to cast Heal. Oh. Can Heal be cast on self, or is it allies only? Because the text says willing creatures. It actually doesn't specify.
Yeah,
You
if
can
you're a
use it on
willing,
yourself.
yeah, if you're a willing creature, yeah, that'll work.
Imagine Joe going to heal yourself and you're
All
not
right.
willing.
Well,
Oh,
well,
no.
all right. So how would I cast a spell on myself? I guess then
You
is the main.
Just drag and drop the heal onto yourself like you would for anybody else.
Okay.
All right, 4 points of healing.
Woohoo! For her next action, if she like pops out from behind Mercutio, can she see Papa Ratchet at all? Like, is he visible,
Oh yeah, he's above you. So,
or
yeah,
is he like up, kind of? Okay.
Yeah, he's above you.
Let me check the. Oh, he's too far away though. Damn. All right. In that case, he's gonna initiate a conversation. Then she's just gonna use the rest of her turn to initiate a quick 5-second conversation. Jude, can we do anything about those guns up there? He's cheating. And that'll be the end of her.
All right, June, you're up.
Okie dokie, hang on, let me pull up all my stuff because I got some ideas. So while all this is happening, June has been making use of the little, because if I recall correctly, we all have little live stream cams kind of strapped onto our heads for that first-person shooter view.
Mhm.
She's been trying to catch a good view of the rats that picked each other apart, the rat that got spiked into Papa Ratchet's face. She even got a shot of metal, and she's trying over here.
Nice. All right. Yeah.
First things first. I took a peek at implant data, and apparently I think it's only I think the range on it is only 30 feet. I can't possibly implant on Papa Ratchet's mech, can I? That's a negative?
That is a negative. Also, Papa Ratchet's mech is not automated. He's piloting it.
Boo. Alright. June looks to Elowen just like, he's too far away. June is looking very different after getting her first, like, real battle injuries. Like, she's obviously shaken here. Let me take a look at something else then, since that takes one idea out the window. Boop, boop. Hydraulic push does have 60 feet. But I think that would hurt, actually. Sorry. Give me one more second. I meant to double check this sooner, but I didn't realize he was further away. Right, alright. He's just too far away. I hate to say it, I'm at a teensy bit of a loss here. Oh wait, there's one rat still. No, 2 rats.
No, 1. Rat 3 is
the other one
actually
is
dead. We just never actually dropped the damage on him.
Okay, so here's my thing. She's not really... She can try and pick off that one rat on the left. But otherwise, there isn't really much she can do, and she has learned that grouping up is not great. While she's kind of stalling for time, she looks up into the stands, making sure that the view on her camera can at least catch Papa Ratchet, and she calls out, "We would like to request that our esteemed audience members please keep their hands, feet, and weapons inside the stands."
That's very sad. As you do so, a lot of mockery is suddenly rained down upon you. I'm not gonna do it because there's a lot of mean things that get said and happen. This is an underground fighting arena, not a professional contest. A lot of people make very, very degrading commentary. Even Papa Ratchet goes, "Oh no, keep my hands and legs inside my vehicle at all times. Alright, very well." He pulls it out and he just starts rearing it up. The machine gun Gatling roller starts to go even faster.
And June, because she clearly doesn't know any better, she's like wagging her finger like, "I am going to have a talk with you and Mama after this is over." So, completely getting herself in over her head even further aside.
Oh no, please, don't go to Mama.
You kind of see her wiggle her eyebrows. Seeing that she's actually managed to troll the crowd has actually kind of fired her up a bit. So, now I've got another idea.
You haven't
Let them rile you up too much.
Yeah, to clarify, you haven't trolled the crowd. They're actively making a mockery.
They're trolling
of you.
me.
Yeah. Good. Good.
The uproar fired her back up anyway. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good.
I was thinking of doing something with ignition. Let me just double check what that does real quick.
It's kind of like Firebolt. You just sort of...
You know, I think that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I would like her to cast ignition, if possible, on that one rat. I know the range is 30 feet. I haven't mapped it out. If I need to, I will move first. But...
Papa Ratchet is about 60 foot up.
No. The robot rat. That's
that
over
rat.
there.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Yeah. You'll have to move up a little bit, but yeah, you can make it. Sure. All right, so you'll move up to about here. You said 30 foot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, easy. There you go.
So to cast ignition, I forgot which thing do I drop on the rat?
Which thing? You drop the... Okay, so, I'm gonna walk you through it, so just watch my screen if you can. Okay, so here is your character sheet.
Yep.
On the side, you have your actions tab down the bottom here, which will go and open up your cantrips here.
Yep.
So
Got
what you
that
want to do
set up.
is you want to hit this little cog thing. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, no, it's here. So, ranged attack and then your damage. So, ranged attack spell. So you want to roll this. So drag this button here, the blue one, onto the rat. And then once you're done, based on what you deal, you'll deal, whatever damage you need to.
All right, that's much easier than I thought it would be. One moment. I was trying to move my viewpoint, not my character. That is fine, whatever. So, ignition. Grab that dice, plop it on the rat with a mighty ka-cha!
Nice. Did you drop it on the rat or did you just roll it?
I think I got too excited. I flew away from the rat. Sorry.
That's okay. All right.
Should I
Let's
redo
see.
that or
No, it's fine. The rat's AC is 14, so that is going to be a regular hit. So, same place. You want to hover over the one that says 2d4 fire damage, drag and drop that onto the rat as well. All right,
Sweet.
and the rat blows up.
And once again, she turns towards the crowd and says, "But don't you like pyrotechnics?"
Make a performance check.
One moment while I dig for that. It would be under skills, right?
It is under skills.
Hang on, it's being pixel hunty about letting me click the teeny tiny dice.
You can just double click the value.
Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it? One moment.
Cool. All right.
Dang.
Unfortunately, your voice does not carry quite so loudly, as they are cheering more for the destruction of the robot. Still, like they're cheering for the destruction of the robot over your claims of pyrotechnics and stuff. As this happens, Simon's voice kicks in again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The new coming free runners have already proven themselves against the easiest of today's challenges, having defeated the Junkrats. But of course, we aren't here to watch Junkrats spill oil. We're here to watch people spill blood. Well, except for that guy, he says, pointing at Mercutio. We want that guy to spill more oil. But, the rest of them, blood. And you hear everyone just, yeah, wow. All right, we're going to give our competitors a quick 5-minute reprieve before the next round. And you now have a moment to breathe. All right. People go off and they start to buy snacks and the like, and you are still here. We're just going to drop out of the combat music for a moment. There we go. All right. The scene is yours. You guys can reconvene, do what you want, heal up.
Yeah. Let's get back into the middle. Elowen, you and Merc look pretty beat up. Can you do anything about that?
Elwyn goes, yeah, I should be able to do something without using more of my magic, because I feel like we'll be in for a bad time if I run out of that. Yeah, can Elwyn just quickly pull out a medikit and make up the difference with her healing day? She's her medikit.
Sure. With your med kit, that'll give you just enough to pass your medicine check. Now, I believe if you look under your skills, so let me do this now. So under your activities, there's an activities tab down the bottom there. If we look under skill activities and we go down to medicine, there's administer first aid. Here we go. Treat wounds.
All right.
So, are you you're trained in treat wounds, I imagine?
I believe so. I am trained in medicine. I don't know if treat wounds is a separate skill within medicine or if it's
It is its
just
own
if you're trained in
skill.
medicine.
Yeah, it is. So the
Yep.
DC of this is
Oh,
15.
shoot.
Because you passed it, we're gonna drag
Mhm.
2d8 points of damage and put it on you. Because you passed. Okay? So I'll do that for you now. But just so you know where it is, so
Okay.
you can do it yourself.
Alrighty.
Alright. So do you see
Mhm.
where that is? So the activities tab?
Right, yeah. Yep, treat wounds, and then you roll the fixed DC
Yep.
and roll it on whoever you're doing treat wounds for. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. And then you do the healing things. Cool. Alright, sweet. Alright. Yeah. So you start doing that.
And Merc, I mean, do you have any notching up?
It'd be the same thing but with a craft check.
Oh. I mean, I have a repair toolkit if that'll help me do that too.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Perfect. Does a repair toolkit give me any bonuses, or is it just
+2.
+2? All right, sweet. Smart crafting, there it is. Bam. Whew.
Can you help out June too, Ellen?
Please. June is looking a little funky, basically. Like, now that the rush of the fight is over, she's looking just very different relative to how she walked in.
Sure.
How much am I healed for, by the way?
Dag, since I have the same medikit already out.
Yeah, you can use that. Mercutio, same rules as with medicine. You just use craft instead of medicine.
Oh, okay, so it's 2d8 then.
So, Medlin.
Yes.
Oh,
Captain.
sorry. No. Yeah. We need Papa. If he starts shooting again, how good are you with that sniper rifle or with that rifle?
Pretty decent with it. Madeline is
Okay.
going to put up her plasma doshko and pull out her plasma caster.
I would prefer not to kill him because I don't know how Mama would take that. But if he is actually getting hits into us, take him out.
I'll start
Or do
with
your
aiming
best.
for his vehicle first
Perfect.
and see where we go from there. And maybe we can just knock him into the stands.
Thanks. That would be helpful.
June nods, like, sorry.
Yep. No, go ahead.
While she's just in the midst and being treated and all that, she's like, he's probably no worse than Mama is, so I don't mind bothering him a little, but we probably shouldn't kill him. And then she turns to Elowen and goes, can I hug you?
Sure.
She just gives Elowen this
Okay.
big hug, like, thank you for helping me.
Oh, you're welcome. And Elowen is genuinely like actually touched at that because that's new to her, and androids in general are still somewhat new to her. So she's just generally very excited to have that little itty bitty.
Genuinely speaking, androids have difficulty with emotions for the most part. Either they have none or they have an excess amount, generally speaking, because they're learning and becoming accustomed to these sorts of things. So this affection's not unheard of or uncommon for androids.
She's just really thankful that she was helped and that she's not. She was shook. Okay, she was definitely shook when the actual pain and damage came in.
And now you have several, slight burn marks from the grenades.
Yep.
Carlina, what about you? Anything?
Nope, she's just gonna be sitting down on the floor, cleaning her hammer. Does anyone know what that lever does?
Did you say?
Let's
Sorry,
not
real,
find
real,
out.
real quick. Did you just say cleaning your hammer?
Yeah, there's probably some oil and stuff on it.
Oh, la di da. Okay, sure. You wouldn't want to get oil on your hammer. I mean,
No.
you pull out,
I love my hammer.
you pull out some floor cleaner. You're like, tss, tss, tss. It's just an odd visual for someone who works as a junker.
My hammer
As
moves,
a
you kidding me?
mechanic, you generally imagine like covered in oil and stuff like that. Hygiene, not really. Like hygiene's a secondary thing. Meanwhile, just polishing your hammer. I feel like that's a euphemism.
The hammer is.
That's it. My hammer
right.
is so clean. I have the cleanest hammer in all the lands.
The hammer.
Tank would be proud of you. Okay. The question remains, did anyone try the lever? The answer was no. No one's tried the lever yet. But if anyone wants to, you may.
I don't
Maybe
think we should,
we
be
should
trying the
steer
lever.
clear of the lever and at least the platform it's on, because we don't know where it's gonna go. I can't
Well,
fly, you guys. I can't fly.
No.
Me neither.
I mean, my bigger concern would be that everything else would go away. If we're gonna pull the lever, make sure you're close to the lever because I don't think it will fall.
'Cause I'm free. Free
But-
falling.
Since none of us can fly, if we pull the lever and the floor goes away, I don't know how we're gonna leave. And frankly, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to.
That's fair. I don't either.
Yep. Let's just do our rounds and go home or something if we can. I don't. But it's never
So-
that simple, is it?
Well, you've never done it, so
was,
I mean.
I do think that was the innocent warm up. I'm expecting something a little more challenging
All right.
on the
Anything
next
else,
round.
like game plan wise, from you guys?
One quick question.
Hmm.
Does analyze target only work on like living things, or can it work on like constructs and other sorts of things that are connected to things too?
Analyze target, you say?
Yeah, I was trying to read it and I couldn't read it fast enough.
Well, now I have to read it.
I also have it, and it doesn't actually specify about constructs, but it does go into detail about biometric information, fingerprints,
Yeah, that
It looks
medical
like traditionally
physiology.
It looks like traditionally not, but given the target is a creature, I would allow it to work on constructs.
Okay, no. I was thinking of casting it on the lever to see if I could see what it was connected to, but that's not how that works.
No, creature is the operative thing. So yes.
Yes, there we go.
If
Never
you want
mind
to
then.
try and figure out the lever, make a crafting check. So this is what I mean when I tell people, like, don't try to solve the problem before you've asked it. Like, if you wanted to analyze the lever, say, hey, can I analyze the lever? And would this work? Because then I can understand and, not waste my time with, like, little bits and pieces. So yeah, lever, craft check. Let's see if you can make it. Jun, go ahead.
Alrighty. Where is that again? My crafting, would it be under skills?
It would be under skills.
Yes.
Yep. Alright, double click it. Let's see. June kind of takes a peek at it.
All right, with a 16, you have correctly ascertained that it will cause a section of the thing to drop. Now, you don't know if it'll drop it instantly or slowly, but the thing is that the rectangular platform you're on, so the ones so like right up to the very edge here of the flat hard edge here, so like here, 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 and here. Right? All that entire platform is what will descend.
So
it'll-
like from the glowing green line outward.
no, the other bit. So again, over here. Over here.
Well, yeah, that's
Uh,
outside of the glowing
but-
green line. That
yeah.
section around it would drop.
Yeah. Well, no, your whole platform inward from that point.
Inward. Okay, so it would in fact drop us. Good to know.
Yeah.
June like kind of perks up and is like, let's not pull this lever. Let's not let anyone else pull this lever. It is connected to this platform, and that will be what drops us into the acid.
Again, you don't know if it'll just drop or if it'll like just lower slowly. The mechanism is just tied to that. That's all.
Yeah,
Will it
she,
raise
she,
the
then
platform?
she just adds. It could be fast. It could be slow. But either way, we would end up in the acid.
Okay.
Good thing to
Uh,
stay away from it. I don't like burnt fur.
Agreed.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing, guys, is we need to. Elowen's the only one of us who's got anything serious about healing. With all due respect to your repairs, Mark. Can we please make sure that Merc or Carlina, you stick closer to her for cover?
Yeah, it's not an issue.
I think what Garrett's trying to say is guys, protect Elowen. Elowen is the only one capable of keeping us upright. Make sure we keep her covered. Again, don't solve the problem. State the problem, then address the problem. Okay.
Fair enough.
Very well. With that, the arena comes back. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your break. We are now back for round 2, and there has been a very, very prompt and sudden change in our regular schedule programming. Allow me to now introduce to you our next round's challenger. Right here, one of our oldest and most venerable fighters is now returning from retirement in order to show these free runners who's truly boss. You know him. You love him. Ladies and gentlemen, the doors open and you watch as this lumbering, hulking, bipedal machine steps out. Your champion and my daddy, Papa Ratchet. Oh, blow, Jim Maggot, you wee bastards! I told you I was going to come in and tell you a new one, and I'm going to do that with my own hands! And he watches the robot sort of... Now come and have a go if you think you're hard enough! And we will go into initiative. Alright, Medellin, you are up first, followed by Gareth, June, Papa Ratchet, Elowen, Carlina, and then Mercutio. Alright, I'm just going to move him out of the door.
Okay.
Alright.
One moment. Gotta move some screens around here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Medellin is going to move off to the side some so her aim is not blocked. And she is going to aim for the construct part that Papa is riding in.
Sure. Is that everyone's consensus to be aiming at the robot?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna add something real quick here. All right. All right, cool. I will keep that in mind for the duration of the fight.
Okay.
All right, you fire your plasma caster. It does not hit.
Okay. Okay, she's going to fire at it again. Oh, shit.
That is a critical miss. All right. All right, roll me a D100. A 2. Your attack fires at a nearby ally. Unfortunately, with
Oh.
Mercutio being the one in between, your spray of bullets strike Mercutio in the back. Roll another attack, this time at Mercutio, and please hit the off guard button on the bottom left. Should say off G.
Okay, and do I do the third attack?
No, your first
option?
attack. You've only made one attack so far, so
First.
it's your first attack.
Oh, okay.
Second attack. No, this is her second attack. She made her
No.
second attack.
This is the attack. The first attack that she made on... Oh, no, sorry. This is the second. You're right. So you'll use the second attack penalty.
I did not mean to roll that one.
Remember to roll it on Mercutio. Another critical miss.
Oh no.
Wait, is that your second attack? Is that a +1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Roll me another D100.
That's 2 higher than my second attack. My second's a -1.
Fair. Level 1, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. My D100 is not actually rolling. It's pulling out, and I let go, and it won't roll.
That's okay, let me do it. 60, which brings us to nothing. You just miss. All right. So thankfully the bullets fly past, grazing Mercutio ever so slightly, but Mercutio is fine for the time being.
Merc just
Sorry,
turns around.
Merc.
He just turns around slowly. Please watch where you're aiming.
I'm trying.
I have 6 arms, not 6 eyes. All right.
Not made him up.
So move 2 shots and you're done. Garth, you're up.
Okay. Well, conveniently we re-rolled initiative, so I'm assuming that I don't have to burn an action on.
Correct. You do not need to burn an
tuning?
action.
Perfect. So
I presume you're still photon?
he's still photon, and he is going to do what he did the last time because it actually seemed to distract it. So he is going to stellar rush the double move, which is 50 feet, which I believe puts him right about there. And he's going to, then he's going to have that 15-foot photon burst. Actually, I've got 60 feet, so if I needed to go closer, I could. Forgot, I have an extra 10. Yeah. So, and by the way, the concealment actually only lasts till the start of my next turn, but right now Papa can't see anybody else.
Sure.
They can see him, but he. So, and that's it. Because he doesn't actually get to. Is there no hit on this? I thought there was a hit on this. Nope, I guess there's no hit on this. Attune cycle move traversal.
All right. So wait. So what did you do? You've just is it 2 actions to move to use this?
It's a 2. Oh, actually, so yeah, no. So I've still got 1 action. Sorry. Yep. So for the last action, he will take a swing at Papa on the chart.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Oh, that's not good.
It's a critical miss.
May I hero point that, please?
Yeah, go on. You can hero point it. And welcome in to the Forge of Lore. Steve, you bloody beautiful legend. You welcome in. Thank you for bringing your community here. My name is Michael. I'm the Dad as a Gamer. Get comfy, relax, unwind. Have some wine. It'll slow your reflexes. Okay, there you go. 17 to a 23. That will hit, Steve, as you take out your glowing sword of photonic energy and you slash into the giant robot controlled by a hamster.
Exactly.
Yep, it is exactly what I sounded like. Okay. It still did damage. Don't worry about the absorb. Because you're targeting the robot, it's got a bit of temporary hit points. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You slash into it, and some of the robot's body is damaged by your attack. It is not pleased. But then we go to June.
All right, so what I would like to do, I'll figure out the positioning and whatnot on this in a moment. But what I would like to do is possibly use an implant data command to shut down Papa Ratchet's weapons. Is that doable?
No.
Okay, there's no way I control or any kind of programming.
It is
behind that.
so the difference is Papa Ratchet's machine is remote, so there is no unless you have the ability to hack control from someone, which I don't believe you do. You would have to be in base contact with him. You would have to open it up, and you would have to you would actually have to hack it manually, which I don't know if we gave you the ability to hack within a single act.
I don't think so. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what the difference is between the rats. I guess it's because they have AI instructions going through them versus this.
Correct.
The next programming tech up.
Yeah, correct. That is basically it. The difference between a car and a robot is basically the difference.
Okay, right. I think I get it. I'll pick that bit apart later.
Yeah.
Instead, I have a different plan of action. Let me just take a peek and see how that goes. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What if June goes to cast Daze on Papa Ratchet?
That'll work.
doable?
Yeah.
All right, I'll flavor text this later. I just gotta work this out in my head first. So, drop the blue dice icon on him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, he succeeds. He only takes half damage from your days.
Oh, I didn't realize that was damage. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just stunning.
Nope. Gee, Steve.
Well. Hang on. Well, either way.
Follow through with the spell.
I am. Not different character. June just kind of, with the intent to kind of give a minor headache to, not to fully shred naturally. She kind of does that thing where, they pull down one eyelid, stick out the tongue, points at Papa Ratchet, fires off the daze.
Nice. He cannot see you.
That's fine, she's doing it for herself at this point. With that going on, this time I am stuck because I think this time I am a little out of ideas because I fired off the daze.
Well, you haven't rolled the damage on the days yet, did you?
I don't know. I dropped something. I don't think daze. It doesn't. It just says save will DC. It doesn't have the red icon by it.
Let me have a quick look here. Oh, yeah, you gotta hit the magnifying glass, and then down the bottom there, you've got the damage there.
What magnifying glass?
Sorry, not magnifying glass, the cog, sorry. It's magnifying glasses in
I forgot
Pathfinder.
the cog. Hang on. Okay. I popped open the cog. What exactly is this doing?
1d6 mental damage. Should be right there. The red mark there.
Okay, yeah. So I did hit whatever hit is going to do.
Yep,
half
so now you
damage.
can drag and drop that onto him. Yep.
Righto. Boop.
Alright. Done and done.
Just a minor headache, hopefully. There is an opportunity for one other thing if I can.
We've got one more action.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hang on, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. My apologies. Could I cast hydraulic push on the mech, just with the intent of like hitting it into the wall?
How many actions
And
is hydraulic push?
Good question. It says I think that's 2 blocks, so I guess that would be 2 actions.
Correct.
Oh, jeez. Never mind then. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I am once again stuck for what I should do because
You can. Yeah, you can opt to do nothing. Alternatively, you can try to use. Let's see. You could try to move to a better position. You could potentially cast Analyze Target and see if you can learn anything about Papa Ratchet. Or you can draw out your weapon, because you have not even done that yet.
Having your weapon ready is is its own action? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
And I believe you haven't drawn a weapon yet.
Alright, so what do I need to do to draw that weapon in particular?
I draw a weapon.
Oh. I thought there was a mechanic thing. Never mind.
It is a mechanic thing. You just have to tell me you do it.
Okay, that's on your right. Gotcha. So, this time June finally pulls out that art pistol that's been sitting in there.
Cool. Excellent. You have your gun in your hand. And that is it.
Oh, it is? Oh yeah, I guess it would because I think days is 2 actions.
It is indeed. All right.
Excellent.
Gareth. Gareth. Oh, look at you, wee man. You think you've got it? You think you've got all it takes to fight Papa Ratchet, man, oh wee hamster? Well, I'll show you who's the hamster. No one calls Papa Ratchet a hamster and gets away with that.
You called yourself a hamster. I never called
If
you a
I
hamster.
want to
I was gonna
listen
call you
to an arsehole, I'll fart. Shut your fucking gob! And he is going to unleash a Gatling gun at you. Oh no, he misses. You know what? I'll use a jinx point on this one. I want to hit you at least once.
Even though I'm in melee range, is that considered a ranged attack?
It is a ranged attack, yeah. Why?
Perfect. Because I have a reaction.
Ooh, what's your reaction?
My reaction is I get to smacky smack him.
Oh, that's a lame. But that's okay. It's still an advantage, so it's still just a miss. Remember, ranged attacks don't provoke attacks of opportunity because they are strikes, not manipulative actions, unless you have something special.
It's Nimbus Surge trigger within reach. Use a manipulate or a move. Makes a ranged attack.
All right, brilliant. Yeah, go ahead.
So, you missed. Oops, sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. I'm going to drop that. Let's grab the right thing. So did I.
All right, he's gonna open up his Gatling gun again, and just be like, "Sorry, I can't hear ya. The guns are too loud." Did that miss on a 10? Ooh, that's nasty. What is your AC?
18.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. All right.
I spent money on the best armor I could afford.
Yeah.
Which
all
isn't
right.
great, but it's still better than nothing.
Oh, that's good. It means that I didn't actually need to hold back on this guy. Okay, good to know.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use my jinx point on this. Oh yeah, no, I leveled him down because you guys I thought might not be able to handle this, but now when I get to round 3, I'll be like, oh, I've got this. All right, machine gun. He just unloads with his second action, and 10 points of damage comes your way. And
That's smarted.
yep, and with his third action, he's gonna do it again. Ooh, oh, sorry. That didn't roll on anyone. What the hell? Let me try it again. Gatling gun. Gareth, please. There we go. So that's a miss. Okay. So yeah, the Gatling gun's basically aimed. Gareth, your shield manages to kind of hold up as this rain of fire just comes down at you. You guys can see inside just this now plume of smoke happening where Gareth is being shot at. Now this machine is more designed for like spraying into a crowd than it is single target. So Garrett's been kind of surrounded by bullets at the same time. Yeah, he took a pretty nasty hit, but he's still okay-ish. And that is it. As we go to Elwyn. Oh, sorry. One last thing.
So
You hear Papa Ratchet just singing while the guns are firing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. As he's just launching into him. He's having a good time.
First thing Ellen's gonna do, she's gonna shout, "Captain, are you still up?"
Make a perception check, Gareth.
Make a perception check?
I don't know if you can hear things in the roar next to the roar of a twin barrel Gatling gun.
That's a fair point. Let's find out.
Yeah, you could hear Elwyn barely.
She probably called on the comms anyways.
Doesn't matter. There's something called tinnitus.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's smarted.
Elwyn, make a perception check.
A perception check. Alrighty. Give me just a second. Perception. Gotcha!
Yeah, you hear the captain's response.
With the captain's response, she's gonna kind of breathe a sigh of relief, and if she can, through the barrage of gun smoke and other things, she would like to try to analyze Papa Ratchet, if
All
she
right.
may.
Sure. What information do you require?
Figure out how. Biometrics, fingerprints, medical conditions, physiology. The intent on my side as player is to basically see if there's, don't have to be specific, any sort of physical damage to his body that mayhaps the robot, the mech suit would be.
Yes, the mech suit does help with his crippling arthritis.
All right. For right now, she is going to keep that in the back of her head. That'll be one action. And then for her last two actions, let me check. Just measure. She's gonna have to move up about 15 feet. right. Nope. Come on. Right. Okay. Thank you. He's gonna move up. And wait, move is an action. So, she is, as she moves up, she is going to very subtly touch the marking under her eye, and she is going to not mechanically ready anything, but sort of get into a stance and prepare to cast on. And that'll be her last act.
You're preparing to cast?
Not like mechanically, she's just moving up and kind of getting in position.
Yeah, so you're basically putting yourself in a position where you can get easier access later on.
Yes.
Alright, easy done. Carlina, what do you do with your shiny hammer?
So shiny.
Mally is having weird internet issues, but Carlina is following her captain's orders and is going to move up 50 feet, which will be 2 moves, directly in front of Elwyn. And she is going to raise her shield to protect the party behind her. And that is all 3 of her actions, but she's ready to protect, and she's going to be ready to smack next round.
Alright, Mercutio, you're up.
Alrighty. First thing, would you mind removing the damage 4? Because that minute ended during the time we were fixing ourselves up.
Alright, done.
Alrighty. How far away is he? Okay, so he's... Alright. Well... I suppose... Everybody's looking alright for the most part. Garrett's a little hurt, but I can't really do too much about that. So I suppose Merc will re-enter overdrive. So craft check again for the basic DC. I got the same roll. That's amazing.
Perfect.
Alright. So that's one action. And I guess he's just going to take a couple shots at the robot. He's going to take one shot at the robot for sure. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I'll just take another shot. Nah, of course. Boy.
Thanks.
Carlina gets shot in the back.
Or Gareth gets shot in the head. 86 is my critical miss.
86 is a critical miss. Let's see what happens. I think there's nothing happens with that critical miss.
Thank God.
Alright, that is a... Yeah, no, you just missed. Better luck next time.
Okay, well, Merc's laying down cover fire for everyone.
Sure. Alright, top of the round, back to Medellin. Medellin is muted.
Sorry. Okay, Madeline is going to build up some plasma in her caster by holding down the trigger and the safety clip.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to take a couple seconds to build up more plasma. And then let go of the safety clip and fire on the mechanism again.
Alright, a 24 will hit.
Okay.
Alright, 2 points of damage.
Okay, she's gonna go for her second shot, building up some plasma.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it says you have no remaining ammo. Meaning you need to reload.
Okay. Alright, so she's gonna take her second
Well,
action to reload.
and then that'll be your third action to miss, unfortunately, with that second shot.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Let's pull out your plasma caster real quick. Oh yeah, your plasma caster only has... Is it only got a reload of 2? Ah.
It should have a reload of 10,
Does
I
it?
guess.
It says 2 there.
No, it says expend 2. Magazine 10 charges. So it expends 2 at a time. 2 charges at a
yep.
time.
Okay, that explains it. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, it expends 2, but it's got 10 charges. So that's 5 attacks.
And I had only used it once.
This also includes the last game session as well. That's interesting. All right, we'd have to have a look at it. I'm not sure why that would be the case.
So how do I get it to say that I have more energy?
Did you just real quick? Did you just drag and dropped the weapon? Didn't you? You didn't do anything else to it?
No.
You sure? Just making sure. Not saying I don't believe you, but like it's just making sure because before I go on on this big rabbit hole of like trying to figure stuff out. If you did something, that's fine. It means I'll just add a new thing to your.
No.
Okay. All right. So. You have the plasma caster commercial. Okay. So let's remove that real quick. Apologies, everyone. Okay, there we go. Plasma caster commercial. Done. That is equipped. Actions. Ammo. 10. There we go. So we've got 10 ammo.
Oh, so that's why I did it, so...
So you did do something?
No, I did not change it.
Okay, cool.
You just changed it, though.
I changed it. Yeah. Cool. So there you go. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah. So it does expend 2 bullets per shot.
So I did it last round and twice this round. And I did not use it last game.
Okay. Last round. And then twice this round. Okay, cool. That means you have 4 bullets left, which means you do have 1 more action. Done.
Alright. Hit him again. Try to hit him again. And a miss.
A critical miss. Okay. Oh, and it's not expending more than 1. Interesting. Okay. That's annoying, but that's fine. All right. Yeah, you just need to keep track of your ammo, but that's okay. Like, in terms of the reload, not how much ammo you actually have, because you'll be able to have infinite amount. All right. Roll me a D100.
And Madeline looks at the captain and says, Captain, I think I need a little bit more practice with this gun. My D100 is still not rolling.
That's okay. I can roll it for ya. That is a 100. But that's just a you miss and nothing happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, at least nothing bad happens.
It's true. It's true. All right, Gareth, you're up next. You hear, you think you hear Medlin saying something behind you about needing more practice with their gun, but that's about it.
Okay. Retuning. Still staying on solar. Or on photon, rather. And it's like, Papa. Don't make us do something that Mama's going to be angry about, but okay. And he's going to...
Don't! Don't you talk like you know my wife, you pink-skinned monkey-ass piece of shit! Who do you think you are talking about my wife? I'm going to smack the taste out your feckin' mouth!
I had a lovely meeting with your wife a little while ago.
He roars at you. He is furious.
None of us can hear this, can we?
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I would love to see if I could.
Merc is
The other thing is...
just shaking his head.
Yeah. So the other thing is the emanation drops.
Okay, yep.
So,
Yeah, you all can hear the roaring, I guess. Like, I mean, now by the start of the new round, the gunfire is sort of calmed down a little bit. You still hear the whir of the machine and the robot, but yeah, when Garrett says that, I believe you hear him. And if you don't hear him, you definitely hear Papa Ratchet yelling.
Yep. So, wow.
Patrick would be proud.
9 points of damage. So that's number one. Takes a lot to hit this guy. So that's 2 actions. He is going to... Well, he's going to swing again. That's not a good thing. That's a critical miss.
That is a critical miss. All right. All right, roll me 100.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Let's do it, baby. What do we have? We got...
Oh, we've got a lot of crit misses today.
We do.
Oh, yeah.
24. Straight...
Seriously.
Oh, okay. So your foot falls through the platform because some of the structure is now weak. You will need to spend an action to free yourself. Otherwise, you are just off guard because you cannot move.
Uh-oh. That's not optimal.
Was that your third action or your second?
That was my third.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Attune, hit, strike, and
Attune,
strike.
strike. Yeah, okay, cool. Your foot is jammed. June, you're up next.
Alrighty. Let me just... I gotta check the range on my, happy little arc pistol. Wherever it is. Arc pistol would be right there. Boop, boop. Right. Alright, so, first things first.
Mm-hmm.
June is going to sort of move a little bit closer into range. I need a little help calculating where precisely
If you
roughly 30 feet
hold
away.
the
No,
left
she-
and right,
Jin is
Click.
on a scan pad.
oh,
Huh? On a what?
you
that's
are
attack, right,
50
right.
feet away from him.
Okay. How do I calculate? Because I'm trying to move over. Blah.
Where do you have
I'm
to
trying
be?
to... Huh?
How close do you have to be?
30 feet. I'm trying to move kind of forward and off
hold,
to the side.
so hold down left alt when you pick up your model, and as you move it, when you drop it, it'll give you the distance. So you just need to move 20 foot up.
Yeah.
Would that put me in range? Would that put me in range to hit him? You think?
Yes.
Yep.
Splendid. I don't think that's too close to get us all
Yep.
group nuked anyway. So
Yep.
June gets into position.
Okay. Nice.
She takes her arc pistol and she's aiming for basically like joints, guns, any weak parts on the mech to kind of make things difficult for Papa.
Sure.
What do I use exactly to attack with the arc pistol?
So if you look under where your arc pistol is listed, you should have 3 attacks that are listed there. 6, 1, and -4. That is your first action, your second action, and your third action attack values.
So it's not in inventory. Is it in
It's
combat?
in your actions.
Actions. Okay, I was wrong. Found it. All right. So for that, I would pop out the cog, right?
No. For
No
that,
cog.
just drag the 6 over onto him.
6. Okay. Although I also realize it says I have no ammo. Is there anything specific I need to do to reload first? Because I realize that would take an action.
I'll sort that out for you in a moment. Just bear with me.
All right, so I just drop that in chat?
has 10 charges in a magazine. Okay. Cool. Done. All right. Cool. Carry on.
Splendid. So I guess that didn't take an action. We're just rolling like that was already there.
You've moved, so you've got 2 more actions.
All right, so I didn't have to reload. All right, so first things first, let's take that and drop it. Okay, not like that, but drop it on Papa Ratchet's, just aiming to disable the mech.
Sure. Also, to be clear, that is just the general goal. So when we're talking about a narrative thing, because this is kind of first role playing kind of vibe. So we don't usually describe those sorts of things because it's like me saying I'm going to use my gun and shoot you in the forehead.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't mean that she was hitting Phyllis Brush.
No, but that's what I'm saying is I'm aiming for the center of your forehead, and then what happens if I hit? I miss. You know what I mean? Or I shoot you in the head and you
She
die.
doesn't have to hit.
No,
She
I know
doesn't
you need to.
aiming
Sorry,
doesn't
Sil, you just
necessarily hit.
need to listen to what I'm saying because I'm trying to give you advice on it.
Sorry.
It's fine. So when you go for your attack, you can aim for the body, you can aim for things, but try not to aim for effects such as disabling a mech or doing stuff like that. So just describe that you're aiming at the the weak points, or you're trying to aim at this sort of thing, but don't narrate effects as well. Like just go for those little bits and pieces.
I see. All right, sorry.
That's
So in
okay.
that case, aiming roughly at the joints of the mech, aiming at whatever attaches the guns to the mech, is that workable?
Same thing. You're still aiming for just because keeping in mind when you fire, you're gonna get no effect other than dealing damage unless you land a critical hit. Now, if you aim for something specific to land as a critical hit effect, we can do stuff like that. But also, I generally don't have a single bullet disable a massive encounter like that.
Oh no, nothing like that. Of course.
Correct. So no. Unfortunately, your pistol lacks the firepower to disarm a giant twin barrel Gatling gun.
Yeah, intent doesn't mean anything. Aiming and firing is what does. So let me get this going.
Yeah. Sorry, I know. I don't want to just sound like I'm shutting down ideas because they are good ideas and they do make sense. But mechanically the game doesn't support it. Okay. So, with a 12, unfortunately, that is going to miss as you fire at the body. The armor is quite thick, and your pulse caster sort of glances off the mech's armor. You have one more action.
One more thing. If I were to cast Ignition on the mech, I guess what are the odds of that going really, really badly and just setting him on fire instead of the mech?
Probably, given that you've set the parameters that you're not trying to hit him, probably 0. You wouldn't hit him by accident. However, Ignition is 2 actions and you only have 1 remaining.
Nuts. All right. I can count, I swear. How about just one more firing with that pistol?
Sure.
Same difference.
All right, you'll be rolling with the +1 because this is your second attack with your pistol.
Yeah, that seems about right. Here we go.
All right. And that is a miss.
Well.
All right, we go to Papa Ratchet. Papa Ratchet, as mentioned, super angry at Gareth for talking about his misses. Gareth is getting the Gatling guns. Oh, and a miss! God dang. Gareth, you have your attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
He's going to.
Yeah.
Let us get this.
Good.
Nice.
Good. Just good. Excellent. Wonderful. Roll me a D100.
Is that a crit?
That's a crit miss.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I was scrolled up in the combat tracker. I missed what was actually rolled.
You rolled a 1. Yeah.
I thought it was a 7 because I was not looking. 80.
All right, 80. Thankfully, nothing seems to happen on that. I did forget you were off guard, but that's okay. That's on me. I will now make sure that you're off guard for my next Gatling gun shot, which is going to hit you. All right, for 8 points of damage, Gareth goes down as the Gatling gun continues to fire, gaining dying 1. At this point, Ratchet says, "Talk about my wife, will ye? I'll teach you, pretty boy." As he watches one of the mech's big, heavy feet raises and begins to lower on Gareth's skull with his third action. However, in that moment, a noise is heard. And then suddenly, oh fuck, alright. Everyone, keep it fucking down! And you watch, click, click. Oh dear. Well, hello there, husband. I was just at the supermarket picking up some groceries. I was wondering if you knew how much pecorino cheese we got in the larder. I didn't know. Well, can you check for me?
Did
no.
you really just answer the phone in the middle of a fight?
Shut the fuck up, or I'm going to make you next. He sort of covers the fucking thing as he says this. He says, no. She says, oh, can you check? He says, oh no, I'm on the shitter at the moment. You watch as the crowd has just gone dead quiet. Everyone is like you could hear a pin drop. Well, all right, darling. Well, look, tell you what. Just, when you're done with your business, go to larder and just check how much of the pecorino cheese we have. See if we've got any vermicelli. And I think we're still out of kitchen wipes. Can you also check about that? And how are we for toilet paper? We could use some more toilet paper. We can. All right, I'll pick up some more toilet paper. Love you, honey.
Can
go
I
on.
yell?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I yell on the phone? I want to yell at the top of my lungs. Hey, Mama, did you know that Papa's in the middle of the arena while he's fighting with us? We're at Simon's?
Now, you can do this, and I will allow you to do this. I'm just curious how that's going to help your immediate cause presently in any way, shape, or form. Because keeping in mind, he does have to eventually go home to Mama Ratchet, and that is a whole thing. But what he is going to do right now is going to validate what he's going to do later on tonight.
Well, I feel like if we were to do it now, he might feel the need to go home now. If I were to do this, it might make him want to go home now. That was my thought.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, I'll play on that. Because like I said, I want to understand the logic before I make decisions. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
make him feels like he...
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
all right.
I feel like he needs.
Let's roll
and rush home.
Okay, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll a mixture of things. We're gonna roll I'm gonna say a performance check from you, because obviously this is quite, yeah. We're going to roll a performance check from you against a deception check from Papa.
Okay.
So basically Papa's going to go, oh, no, it's just, Simon doing one of the live streams he is, I'm just watching it on the telly. And so let's see who convinces Mama better. Okay. I don't have any ranks in perception. In deception. So, charisma check it is.
I don't have any ranks in performance.
You got this, Mally.
All right, here we go. So you need to beat that is a Papa's on point with an 18.
I don't think you got this, Mally.
Papa knows his wife.
I thought you had it until you didn't.
I have no
okay.
ranks. I have
All right.
no rank.
Yeah, well, neither. I mean, you had one rank.
Battle
You
of
had
the
one. You had
Bluffers.
one more than he did for your charisma. So, unfortunately, yeah, Papa does turn around. He's sort of super mad. He sort of says, "Oh no, I just saw him on the telly. Don't worry, I just watching it on the shit. I tell you what, let me finish up and then I'll get back to you. Okay, love you, kiss, kiss, click." And then he shoots Carlina a death glare. Now, there is some advantage to this in the sense that he is no longer going to curb stomp your captain. He is now going to curb stomp Carlina. But that is, however, his last action was the phone call with Mama Ratchet. He says, "Oh, you bitch. I'm gonna look forward to making you into some new seats for my fucking mech, you filthy Patra bitch." And then, well, that's a little racist. I mean, is it kind of Patra skin rug? Is that racist, or is that just threatening?
I mean, is it as racist as saying it to a
But
gnoll?
he's also a rodent.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's go with it's less of a racial thing and more of a like I'm gonna skin you alive kind of thing. It's a hard line, but I want to make sure it's clear that the Ratchets aren't racist. They're not rednecks. They're not
He's got several Patra friends.
He married a Patra. His ex-wife's a Patra. His stepson's a Patra. I mean, come on. Anyway,
What a colorful family tree.
Elowen, you're up next.
Ellen's gonna go, "Shit! Captain!" And she is going to action. She is going to action heal. That was not meant to
May I
be
make a
cast.
suggestion?
It's supposed to be me. Yes.
Ready an action to do that after Papa moves, because if you do it beforehand, Papa might just end up stepping on him again.
Oh. Yes. In that case.
Because right now Papa's redirected to Carlina, which is actually a good thing. But in order to ready an action, as 2-action ability, you need to spend 1 action to ready and then 2 actions for that. So you can't move, but you're kind of timing it to wait until Papa's on the other side of Gareth.
Yeah, I just saw the initiative move and I didn't realize he hadn't actually.
No, it's fine. Like I said, I'm on your guys' side. I'm trying to.
My apologies.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you guys, do the cool things and succeed and not,
Yep.
curb stomp poor Gareth. But Gareth talked about his wife.
Yes. So he did.
With only the most respect.
He is going to he is going to touch that same bright Kasatha marking that's under her eye, and she is going to ready a 2-action heal spell when he is out of her.
Okay, not a problem. Carlina, you're up next.
Okay. Carlina is going straight for that mech with the hammer to do as much damage to that metal as possible. So
Alright.
she's moving forward and jumping essentially in front of the captain, which I guess doesn't really matter that much at this point because Papa's on her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't really matter that much.
Now, Carlina, is Carlina a warrior, or is Carlina just someone who knows how to fight?
She's someone who knows how to fight. She was a big fan of fighting in the pits, in her past. But she decided that it wasn't really
Okay, cool. So
smart.
you wouldn't really know teamwork stuff and things like that, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, carry on. And I'll tell you this anyway, just in general. Not that this is what I think Carlina would do, but if you are a tactical, if you were a warrior, kind of like a soldier kind of thing, what you would likely do is use the attention you have from the robot in order to move both line of fire and the robot away from Gareth. So rather than moving there, moving, say, somewhere to here, and then likely seeing if the weight of the robot will actually fall through this thin grate. Might be something that a soldier would consider. But being a pit fighter who is more direct hands-on, running in and sort of smashing with your hammer is probably just as best. But I want to let you guys know that, yeah, I'll give you guys stuff like this as well, if it's character savvy and stuff. Because I know that Medellin would definitely have clocked onto that as a soldier themselves.
Yeah, no, Medellin would have get that. Carlina would not get that for two things. Number one, pit fighting experience previously, but also if she were to move backwards, she knows she's got his attention, but she would also still fear for everyone in the path behind that way, and she does not want to get him distracted.
Yeah.
She would be too worried about that, and I would say she's too much of a guardian still to allow anybody else in the line of fire.
All right, take your swing.
She's gonna take the swing. Let's damage some metal. Son of a bitch.
That was almost a 1.
Almost, but that's okay. It was not.
Well, it's not a fumble.
It's not a fumble. So she is gonna raise her shield and look at Papa and say, "Don't you think you should get home and call your wife back and let her know about the cheese and the toilet paper before you get into any more trouble?"
Oh, I plan to, lassie. After I'm done cleaning and mopping you folk up. Shouldn't be more than the amount of time I take taking a shit. Also, not untrue, because every single round is only 6 seconds, so, like, you know, technically speaking, if depending on the pace he keeps, he could wipe you guys out in a minute, maybe.
Yeah.
Yay.
Isn't that crazy that you can go to the toilet and it would take longer than a fight in D&D?
Yeah, D&D is the longest 2 hours for 2 minutes of our lives.
No, One Piece is. Because did you know that One Piece, over 1,000 episodes, only covers 6 months of in-world time?
That's fucking insane.
So that's over 1,000 hours to get through 6 months.
That's ridiculous.
Just so you know. Fun math.
Wow. Anyway.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Carlina moved, smacked. You have one more turn, Carlina.
I raised the shield. And
Oh, you raised the shield. Sorry. Yes. In which case it's Mercutio.
Okay. Well, Papa Ratchet, I assume, needs his eyes to be able to fire.
That's a big assumption, but sure.
Well, I mean, if that weren't the case, then I would say that June's implant data should work
No.
because
Listen to the words. Listen to the words you used.
He needs his eyes to fire his weapons.
No. He doesn't need his eyes to fire his weapons. He needs his eyes to aim his weapons.
Well, that's what I mean.
I know it's what you mean, but it's not what you said.
Yeah.
To fire his
what I
weapons, he can fire his weapons all he wants without his eyes. There's no problem there.
All right. What was it again? It's 30-foot range for grenades.
Yes. No, 70
Okay.
foot, wasn't it? Something like that. No, hold on. I'll find out. It's fine. But anyway, you're in range.
Yeah. All right. I am going Merc because it is a held in one hand thing, so it'll be an action to take out and then an action to throw it. Merc's gonna throw a flash grenade in his face.
Nice. All right. Is that a saving throw?
It is a fortitude save of 17.
Ooh. All right. Let's see how he goes.
It's a radius of 5 feet, but he covers that himself. So,
Right.
wow.
23, and it's 5 foot. Did you say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I presume you're trying to aim over him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you're smart enough to keep your friends out of the line of sight, but he will make the save.
Yeah. Well, nothing happens, unfortunately. He blinked at the perfect time.
Yeah, he probably just raised his little tiny hamster port. Like, huh.
Oh no, he's got his little goggles, doesn't he? So just.
Oh yeah, he's just.
All right. Well, that was 2 actions. One to pick it out, one to throw it. We'll shoot him for shot number. Well, that one.
All right. Unfortunately, a miss.
That is a
Madeline.
miss.
All right, Madeline is going to try the gun again.
All right, that time it hits.
Madeline's gonna say, "Fucking finally, damn."
All right, Papa Ratchet takes 3 points of damage from the armor.
Okay, and she is going to. Actually, out of ammo, so she is going to switch ammo.
Yep, reload. Done.
And that should leave her with 1 action, and she's gonna charge up the caster and try again.
All right, a miss, unfortunately, on that one. As we then go to Gareth. Gareth, as bullets riddled your body, you begin to fall backwards, unconscious. Your mind begins to slip into a very, very warm and comforting spot. Your positronic, your photonic, what do you call it? Mode seems to fade away from you, and you feel it flowing out of your body. But in this moment, you feel one with the universe.
It's like, didn't think it was going to be this way.
Who is your character's deity?
My character's deity is. Oh, darn it! It's not on this sheet.
Oh no. Then you
We
are
picked it.
floating in a void.
Yeah, no, we did pick her.
No.
Don't
I
go into
forgot
the
who.
light, Darren.
I'm blanking on who we picked.
That's okay. We'll come back to that. But yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are floating in a void, and
It was the Pathfinder one.
the Pathfinder one.
Okay,
you,
lit.
you actually suggested it.
Did I? Waydan?
No, it was one of the big ones. Like one of the. That was weeks ago. I'd forgotten.
Okay, let me check.
And I failed to
Starfinder
write
2.
it down. No, we went Pathfinder instead
Talavet?
because we liked it. Moon. There's the moon. Who's the moon?
Desna. Desna is the Pathfinder goddess
Desna.
of the moon and travels.
Okay.
Desna.
Desna.
We took Desna.
Okay, very well. In which case, you see a vision of a large blue glowing monarch butterfly with wings that are the color of starlight. That is what you see. And we get a recovery check. Roll your d20.
Roll my d20.
You need to get an 11 or higher. Yeah, that'll do it.
15.
All right, so you have now got the wounded condition as you have stabilized.
Okay.
Okay. That then brings us to June.
All right, one moment. My clickies have decided not to click, so.
Now, June. You hear from the audience and stuff like that, lots of cheers and cries, and you hear that Simon, the Mama Ratchet's kid, turn around and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take this short break in order to tell our audience members that we have loved the vantage point that June has been providing to capture all of the this nail-biting action. That we're going to give them a special service courtesy of the house." And you watch as lowered from above you is what looks to be a pair, like a shoebox that lands next to you.
June just kind of goggles for a moment, and then she just very speedily, "Thank you," flashes a peace sign at the crowd, starts opening the box.
Inside are a pair of lightweight light rail sneakers. You then watch as a whole bunch of sponsorship ads sort of pop up all over the screens and stuff like that. It's called Adicras. These are Adicras light rails. When you need to feel lighter than air for your next sporting affair, try Adicras light rail.
She kind of holds them up for a moment, taking advantage both of her, first person vantage point to kind of show off the shoes a little, hold them up so the crowd can see them. With another "thank you," she equips them. Does that take an action?
It'll take you one action to equip them, yep, but you are now equipped with the light rail shoes.
Alright, let me double check. What exactly do they do aside from allowing the floating? Basically.
That's more or less it, and you can try to teleport, but they're kind of non-functional at the moment. They're still in development.
Alright, there's no need to quite do that yet. No need to quite do anything with them yet. She goes, "In exchange for that wonderful gift, thank you very much, I'm gonna try pyrotechnics again." And with the aim of just the intent, not necessarily the guaranteed effect, of just trying to smoke out Papa Ratchet's mech, she goes for ignition on in the mech.
Nice! Alright, make your attack as you...
Poo-poo, Louie, that does appear to be a miss.
That does appear to be a miss. Alright, unfortunately, that is not gonna do it. Alright, your ignition does not set him on fire. Papa Ratchet is then going to take his turn. He is going to follow through with his action, and here's what he's going to do. So Carlina, are you on top of the vehicle?
Yes.
Cool. He's going to simply move over the edge, and he is then going to try and shove you off. All right.
That's fun.
Fort save plus 10. What is it?
17.
17. Ooh, he's gonna fail on that one. And he is gonna make it on the second. So the robot tries to pry you off, which doesn't quite work. But then the hamster in the seat sort of grabs you by the face and sort of just shoves and adds that little bit of extra tension, and you pop off and begin to fall.
Do I
And
get an
that-
athletics?
No. And that is where we're going to end today's session, as Carlina plummets towards the battery acid. But guys, Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We did go a little bit longer. Don't worry, these episodes will find their pace. That's what we get. These episodes will find their pace as we get into more sessions and stuff like that. But for now, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.